behind people. I think we're in there, and I think I actually turned it on time this time. Hooray! Looks like we're there. Sweet. All right, good evening.
Ian will let us know when the Youth Fest is coming up, right?
Oh, I will. I definitely remember what day it is.
I've already gotten a notification for it. It's the first or second weekend. An email came out last week.
Yeah, so.
It's the second weekend.
Second weekend? Okay, so what we are talking about is Denver Uke Fest, which is hosted by Swallow Hill down on like Broadway and Yale. Go to it. It's like the second weekend of May, and apparently tickets are currently on sale. So go to it. It's cool. They have lots of fun workshops and whatnot going on there. So it is a good time. You should go to it. Tickets on sale at the Swallow Hill website. Anyway, welcome back, folks. I hope you're enjoying braving all of the snow. I'm imagining we have more people online than usual. I'm going to try to get us out of here quickly so that we can... Yeah, there's 18 people online. Holy moly. Welcome. Hello. What? What's it? I can't.
Wussies.
Oh, Mike's calling you wussies. Okay. But so I'm glad you made it here. We will try to get out of here with enough time that you're not like we're not all snowed in. Yes. I have a couple of announcements. First thing, we had an accidental theft last week. Somebody stole someone's bag, stand bag. Hello, come get it after rehearsal. Accidental theft. Okay, other announcements. I know I had some. Let me pull up my list. Okay, so this week Gary and Kari did the arduous process of deleting people who haven't paid yet from the email list. So if you haven't paid yet, you rapscallions, you rascals, and you didn't get an email from me at 4 p.m. this afternoon, that is why. So give us money so I can become the world's richest ukulele orchestra director. Yeah. I promise that I'm using the money for good. Other things. So there are two small updates to sheet music on the website. They are not important. If you don't, most of you are not going to print anything new out. But the first one, in the high G section, Laurel, during your sectional, brought up some alternate fingerings for Morning Mood of the Mountain King. And so Laurel's alternate fingerings are on the website. So if you like Laurel's alternate fingerings, you should download that from the website. Yes. Also, if you are interested in the high G solo, John added measure 78 to the solo. So if you are interested in playing the solo in Moonlight Shadow, you should download the new version. Yes. Speaking of the Moonlight Shadow solo, if you are thinking about playing it low G or high G solo, come find me after rehearsal, or if you're online, shoot me an email so that I know that you exist, so that I can get a sense of who all wants to. Yes, I need to know who before I can assign who is actually going to play. Yes, so if you're interested, come find me. Yeah. I think that is it. Oh, Amy also says that the raffle is imminently coming back. So look forward to our raffle making its triumphant return.
Double dipping a couple times.
Yeah, pretty cool. So thanks, Amy. Okay, let's pull out I See the Light from Tangled. I was telling the new members their homework is to go watch Tangled. If you haven't watched Tangled, go watch Tangled. It's a good movie. So my plan for today, we're going to go through a couple different songs, and I'm going to explain, one of the things I'm going to explain to you today is, what the heck is this guy doing up here? Yes, I'm doing a lot of silly arm waving, but what does it mean, right? And so, this song, and many of our songs, are in 4/4. Yes, we agree that they're in 4, right? And so when I'm conducting in 4, you're going to see 4 motions from my right hand over here, your left, right? You're going to see down to my left, 3, 4, right? So it's down to your right, your left, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're watching me, what? Yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, right? And that is good strategy. What Christy just said, all I'm looking for is this, right? That is the most important one. When you see me go down, that is the first beat of a measure. And that will be true in every flavor of time, in 3/4, and 6/8, and 7/8, and whatever crazy time you make me conduct you in, right? Down is always going to be the first beat of every measure, right? So you're looking for down. Now, what is my left hand doing? So my left hand is counting measure numbers for you, right? And I'm going to be doing this more. I've been counting out loud, but I'm going to stop doing that as much. And you're going to be watching my left hand. It's in sign language, so you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense, right? We've seen that before. 6 is my pinky. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is my fist. Right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, fist is 10. And then I will just keep going. If you can't figure out which 10, 20, 30, 40 we're in, then I can't help you, unfortunately. But, right? So when we get to 11, it's going to be 1 again, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, right? So that's what my left hand is doing. It's also doing some other stuff that I'm going to tell you about in a bit, but for now it's mostly giving you numbers. Yes? So you're seeing the beats in each measure with my right hand, and you're seeing measure numbers with my left hand. Yes, this is important because I'm going to be less and less as we go saying numbers out loud, and I obviously won't be saying numbers out loud during the show, right? And so you need to get that information from me non-verbally, and so that is why you need to know what I'm doing. Yes, and you are going to look at me, right? I know. I've got this ugly mug up here, but you gotta look at it, right? So be doing that. Yes. Speaking of times you should be looking at me, in I See the Light. In measure 73, there is a retardando. That means slow down. But in order for you to know how much you're going to slow down, you have to look at me. So you should have highlighted in red and circled 500 times with a big star and some eyeballs next to it. Look at Ian at measure 73, right? So do that. Write that with your pencil if you haven't done that already. So you look at me in measure 73. Same thing with the fermata in 75. When we hold that out, you won't know when to come in unless you look at me. So look at me, right? Same thing with measure 76 when we go back to the ah tempo, when we go back to the regular tempo, regular speed, right? You gotta be looking at me. That would be a great candidate for things you should memorize because there's a couple measures in a row that you have to look at me. So memorize it so you can look at me instead of looking at your music, yeah? All right, so let's start at I'm gonna check actually on our online people. Let's see what they're doing. Check on the chat. Ooh, there's 19 now. Hello. June, I'm glad you're here. Oh, your internet disappeared. I hope their internet is okay. Hi there. Oh yeah, you'll hear my numbers. Okay. Anyway, they're having fun online. Say they can say whatever they want about the orchestra, and I can't see it unless I look down. Anyway, I See the Light from Tangled. I'm going to count you off. I'm giving you 4 beats, and then you come in. Yeah. 1 and 2 and ready, go. This is measure 5. Nice job staying in time, you guys. This is 13. This is 21. Here's 25. Nice job, you guys. This is 35. chill. Here's 50. Here's 58. 59. $68. $72. $73. That was so nice. That was so tranquil. It was like the wintry mood outside. That was very nice. And you guys did a very good job. I saw so many eyeballs when I told you to look at me, and I saw eyeballs even in the middle of the song when I didn't tell you to look at me. That was so nice. I loved it. Keep looking at me. So that was great. You guys should be proud of yourselves. That sounds very, very nice. I especially, the baritones often freak out when Jerome's not here, and you guys did a great job. Jerome's such a loud player. But you guys don't need Jerome. That guy's a real stinker. Yeah. So, that was very, very, very nice. That was really, really good, you guys. That was, yeah, we're probably not going to go a whole lot faster than that. I would say that was 85-ish. I have my metronome on me, but that's about how fast we're going to go. So you don't have to worry about getting that one any faster. You just have to worry about playing it beautifully. So nice job. Very, very good. So any more questions about I See the Light? All right, let's move ourselves on to Sunrise, Sunset. Sunrise, Sunset is famously in 3, 3, 4. There's a big 3, 4 at the beginning of this. Once I can find it. You'd think me having my music in alphabetical order would help me find it, but no, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. So this one's in 3. So you're going to see 3 beats from my right hand, right? You're going to see down is beat 1 of each measure. And you're just going to see out, up, right? Down, out, up, down, out, up. So that's what you're watching for on my right hand. Same thing in my left hand. Other things you might see in my left hand in this song is dynamic markings, right? There are a lot of crescendos and decrescendos in this. When I want you to get louder, I'm going to do this stuff. And when I want you to get quieter, I'm going to do this stuff. Right? And I might do it directed at you. If the low G's are going crazy, I'll be like, stop it. Right? Right? So you'll see a lot of this. It might be directional. It might be just like, generally everybody get louder. Right? So that is something you can be watching for in my left hand, while I'm also numbers and also all the other things. So I'm sure I'll get confused. So don't trust me too much. But yeah. So do your best. So this one is in 3, right? Another thing I would suggest for keeping yourself in time is counting in your head. When you're at home, you can count out loud, right? But if I'm not counting, then you can be counting instead. Right? When you see this, you can be saying 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and that can help you keep yourself in time. So I would encourage you to be keeping yourself in time as you go. Yes, by counting in your head, right? Or maybe tapping a foot or nodding your head or something, right? Yep. So sunrise, sunset. This one's nice and quick. It's going to be like 1. When we do it for real, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, Maybe we're not going that fast tonight. Probably more like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that is our speed. There are also a bunch of retardandos in this song, right? Retardando in measure 8. Retardando in measure 40, right? And there's a retardando in 71 that lasts all the way until the end, right? And these ones are weird because they're followed by returning to a different tempo, right? So if we have a retardando in measure 8, we slow down in measure 8, but then measure 9 says tempo, so that means go back to the speed we were going before, right? It's different in measure 40, right? It says retardando, you're going to slow down in 40, and then 41, we're going to go back to a slightly slower tempo, right? And then at the end, there's a retardando at 71 all the way to the end, so we're going to slow down until we're finished. Yeah? So, all things that will make sense if you look at me. Yes? So, do a lot of that. Yeah? Measure 1. I'm going to give you one measure of 3 beats, and then we're going to come in. Yeah? So, 1, ready, go. 1. 5. 11, 2, 3, 12, 2, 3, 13, 2, 3. We're going nice and slow. 15, 17. 26, 29, 2, 3, 30, 2, 3, 31, 2, 3, 32, 2, 3, 33, 2, 3, 34, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 38, 2, 3, 39, 2, 3, 40, 2, 3, 41, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 6. Fifty-seven, 58, 59, 60, 61. I forgot Mike had an extra note there. That was great. So you guys were rushing a lot. I'm taking this slower than we're playing it in the concert, but we need to do that to practice before we play it fast, right? So don't go faster than me. What?
It's a Russian song.
Yeah, true. It's Russian. No one's ever made that joke before. Yeah. So that was good, right? But make sure next time we play this, you're being chill and you're staying with me and you're not rushing along. But that was good. Did my 3 beats make some sense? Right? Are you following along with that? Right? You really got to watch me for the retardandos because we need to do those in time together. Right? It's going to be easier to do that if you look at me instead of just guessing. Yeah, I can't telepathically communicate with you as much as I would like to. Yeah. So nice job. That was great. Do we have questions about sunrise, sunset? You're doing great. Move on to Morning Mood of the Mountain King. This is another one where it would be a good idea to count in your head about it, right? Because when I'm conducting in 6/8, I haven't been doing this, but I'm going to start doing this. Right? I'm going to give you 2 beats in each measure. Right? And everybody listen so you can know what I'm doing. Right? We start in 6/8. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see downbeats on 1 and 4, right? 1, 4. 1, 4. Because this one's so slow, I'm also giving you a little backbeat on my way down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, do you see that backbeat there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so you should be counting, because you're only seeing a couple of things from me. You should be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what you're doing in your head while we're doing this. Yes? Out loud when you're at home, doing the tapping foot or head nod or something, right? This is a real head-bangy kind of song, right? Yeah? So, that's what you're doing there. There is going to be a transition in measure 32, right? So everybody in measure 30 has the same thing. Everybody in the room has a dotted half note tied to a dotted half note. You're just playing your note in measure 30, and you're holding it out until 31 is over, right? So you're going to see 30, 31, and you're holding it out still, and then you let go, and then you see me give a 1, 2, 3, 4. All you're going to see, baritones and bass really care about this, right? At the end of 30 to 31, you're going to see 31, and then you're going to see a 1, bum, bum, bum. We're just going to take a big deep breath together, like a last beat of a 4 measure, and then you're going to see 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And so you'll see 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? It'll make more sense as we go. Follow along with it, and you might feel less confused. Yes? So I will try to count that out loud while we're doing it. Transition's weird. We'll work it out. But that is my plan. Right? Is you're going to see a 6, and then you're going to see a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 at 32. Yes? So that is what's going on there. Anything else I meant to say to you? Talk about that in a second. Okay. So starting in measure 1. Yes? Oh my gosh. Hello? Okay. So we're going nice and slow. You're going to see, you're getting one measure from me. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. Measure 9. 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 21, 22, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 23, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 28, 29, 30. And we're holding our note out for a really long time. 33, 2, 3, 4, 34, 35. And I'm going to pause this. So, right, weird transition. We'll work it. Yes? So, something we noticed as we were playing is that you were going all very fast, and I was going the same speed I was always going. Yes? So, we're gonna do it all again, and this time you're gonna go my speed. Yes? You're gonna follow me. I know. You really want to race car up this song. It's all about tranquility and the morning mood, right?
We
But
get to race car at the end.
that's true. Yes. You'll have a chance to race car at the end of the song. So save it for then. Yeah. Try your best to follow me. You're tranquil. You're in your morning mood. You just woke up and you haven't had your coffee yet. Yeah. So measure 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 2, 3, 12, 13. I like those of you that I can hear whispering numbers at me. Keep doing it. 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. 4, 5, 6, 17, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 25, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26. That's all right, keep moving. 27, 28, 29. That was much better, you guys. I really like that. 34. 36. 7. 38. 39. 48, 2, 3, 4, 9, 50. Oh, sorry, 52, 53, 54, 55. This is normally where we speed up, but we're not speeding up today. We're just going the same speed. 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 2, 3, 4, 60, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 62. Eight, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 70. 72, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74. 75, 76, 77, 2, 3, 4, 8. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, Nice job, that was great. So, right, I know we normally speed up there, but I'm gonna, for the next few times we play this, we're not gonna speed up just so we can get some more of that into our fingers before we try to do it crazy mode. Yes? So, that was great, that sounded nice. Something else I'd like to talk about in this song before we move on is articulation. Articulation is fancy music theory, music word for how I pluck the string, right? Because there are lots of different moods in this song. At the beginning, in morning mood, our mood is tranquil, our mood is morning, our mood is quiet, right? And so we want to play as flowy and together as we possibly can on the ukulele, right? Now, there's only a maximum amount of flowy and together we can play on the ukulele. But I want you to really focus in the beginning part on making sure every note has its full value, right? You know, you're not stopping any notes early. They're all ringing out as long as they can without bleeding into the next one. Yes, so that is your goal in morning mood. Mountain King song, starting at the 4/4 section, 32, right? This is the opposite mood. This is very plunky and very like short, right? Every single one of your notes has a dot above it. That is a staccato marking. That means it should be short, right? So I especially care about that, right? Baritones in 32, or low Gs in 44, or high Gs in 60, where you have these quarter note passages, right? It's going to be hard to play them short when you're playing all those eighth notes. When you have all these quarter notes, I want you to play them short. In fact, what you could do, I'm looking at the high G part in 60, right? Is I could stop my strings, right? Oh. And I play. Right, I'm muting the string with my thumb as I go. You could also do that with your left hand, right? I'm letting go of the string after I play it, right? Right, I'm letting go as I go, or I'm stopping it with my right hand. Either way, you should be doing this when you're playing quarter notes so that they don't ring out any longer than when they make the first note, right? Same thing in the baritone part, right? Or I can't play the baritone part because I don't have a baritone ukulele. You have a spot in like that, like Jan's doing. Yes, like that. Very short and muting the strings as you go. Same thing in 44 of the low Gs, right? Right, you're muting the strings as you go. Either with your right hand, you're stopping it with your thumb, or you're letting go of the fret with your left hand. Either way, make them short. The other articulation that happens in this are accents. You see those carets? You all have carets at some point. There's a caret in the high Gs in measure 35. You've got a caret. Baritones, you've got them in 39. You've got carets there. Low Gs, you've got them all over the place in 40, 41, 42. Little like sideways arrow guys. Those are accents. Those notes should be louder than all the other ones. If I'm playing that low G part, right? And I'm playing those notes louder and more forcefully than any other note in the song. Right, so that note, high G's in measure 35, where you do that nice big, I'm giving you this big gesture, right? I'm going 1, 2, plonk, right? And you want to, right? You want it to be very forceful and loud. Yes? So that is your goal with this song. It's not going to sound perfect the first time we do that, but that is your goal. So let's try that again one more time. We're going to start in 32, and we're going to try to play short, and we're going to try to play accents when it says to play accents. Yes? So yes?
In low G, 27, 28, 29, we have little lines.
And fossils.
Yes, yeah, so those are called tenuto. They're really not super useful on the ukulele. Play those with a little bit of emphasis.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about those too much. I forgot that those are in there. Good question. You all have that in 27. You have little lines above some of your notes. Those are called tenuto. On other instruments, we use those for like emphasis and make this one extra long, right? But we don't really get to do that on the ukulele. So imagine that you're doing something special there. Yeah? Jerome, I know Jerome based this arrangement off of the original, so my guess is that Mr. Edvard Grieg put tenuto on his notes, and so Jerome put them on his notes. Yes. 32. Okay. Short and accented. Yes. 32. We're not going to speed up at all in this song. We're going to go at the same speed. 32. 1, 2, ready, go. 32. 3. Nice job, high G's. 38. 39. 40. 1, 2. 44, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 56, 57, 2, 3, 4, 58, 2, 3, 4, 59, 60, 61, 62, 2, 3, 4, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 4, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86. Nice job. That was great. So, I really liked a lot of that, right? You were doing a really good job with making those short, right? Something I should say, when you're playing the eighth notes in this, when you're doing the bum, 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 try to make them short, but I care more about making the notes right than I do about making the notes short. Yes, those are going to be really hard to stop every single time you play a note. I care about the short notes most when you're playing quarter notes. Right, so if you're playing a quarter note, I care about it being short more than the eighth notes. Yes? But that was really, really nice. That sounded like what the song should sound like. So very, very good. We will keep practicing this one, and eventually we will work on speeding it up a little bit. Yeah. Pull out one more light. We haven't played this one in a while. I've got it next in my book, because my book's in alphabetical order. Congrats if you did that. You don't have anywhere to go. Yeah? I would encourage you to have your book in alphabetical order, just as a heads up. One more light. This one. The only weird conducting thing happening in this song is that sometimes the meter changes. Right. Most of the time I'm in 4. I'm going along. And then I get to measure 36. All right, so I'm going like 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 37, 2, 3, 4. The beat pattern just keeps on going, but you're going to see fewer notes from me, right? I'm starting in 35, right? 35, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 37, 2, 3, 4. That's all that 3, 4 means, right? Same thing happens in 64 and 84, so just keep on trucking, do like what the recording says to do. Yes? This is one that also, if you're counting in your head, is probably going to be a really good thing, because there's all these weird syncopated rhythms, right? Syncopated means that the notes aren't coming on a beat. They aren't coming when I'm telling you to do things. They're coming on the off beats, right? Going like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, right? You're not playing when I'm playing a thing. You're playing in your own time. Yeah? And so I would encourage you to be counting in your head the entire time through. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You could even, as a practice strategy, go home and listen to the full recording MP3 thing, follow along in your music, and just say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 without your ukulele in your hands at all, right? Just so you get a sense of where do my notes fall with all of the other stuff that's happening, yes? And then pick up your ukulele and practice. I think that would be helpful for you to do that. Do that if you're confused about the rhythms in this song, yes? So let's try our best to get through this one. We're just going to read it through. Yes?
Measure 13, it says pluck. Are we plucking till the end of the song?
Only when you have those like 3-note chords, right? These guys. It doesn't sound like that on your instrument, but when you're doing something like that, that's when you pluck, right? Good question. So, let's do our best to get through. How fast is this song go? I don't even remember. 9. Yeah, okay. We'll go like 1 and 2, and that's our speed, yeah. So, I'm going to give you 4 beats, and then we're going to come in, yeah, okay. 1 and 2, and ready, go, measure 1. 2. I'm going to start us one more time. We're all going to come in and play the same speed. 1 and 2 and ready, go, measure 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 11 and 4 and 12 and 4 and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We saw brilliance. 20 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 27. It flickers, flickers. 31, 32. More quicker, quicker. And 3 and 4 and 35. 6, 2, 3, 7. 38, 2, 3 and 4 and 9. 40, 2, 3, 4, 41. 2, 3, 4, 42. 2, 3, 4, 43. One more chair that you need. 2, 3, 4, 46. And 4 and 1. 3 and 4, 1. 3 and 4. Sorry, I got less there. 56. 2, 3, 4, 57. Nice job, that sounded good. 59. Very good. 6. 67. Don't rush, you guys. Who cares if one more light? Six, 87, that was great. That was awesome. That sounded like Linkin Park was in the room with us. That was great. So, I really liked that. Any questions about that song? Go home and practice it. It's a very nice song. We're doing lots of tranquil songs today. To the Morning is next. This one's a little bit funny because everybody comes in on beat 3 of measure 1, except for Mike, who comes in on beat 1 of measure 1. Yes? Everybody is coming in on beat 3 of measure 1, except for Mike, who gets to come in on beat 1. Yes? So I'm going to give 4 beats. It's going to be 1, 2, ready, go. Then Mike gets to play, and then there are going to be 2 beats, and then you come in. Yeah? So you're not going to come in early. We're all making a contract right now that you're not going to do that. And there's also a retardando at the end, so make sure at the retardando you have like circled and stuff that you're going to be looking at me about it. Yes? That's at measure 118. So there, you are looking at Ian. Yes? So, here we go. 4 beats, 2 beats of Mike, then you. Yeah? We'll go like 1, 2, ready, go. Mike. Everyone else. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to stop us one time. We're going to try that one more time. Yes? So you see 4 beats from me, 2 beats of Mike, then you. Yeah?
Yep.
1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, watching the sun. 2, nice job. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 2, 3, and 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 'You sounded very nice. 29, 2, 3, 4, 30, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 8, 5, 2, 3, 4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4, 38, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 40, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 42, 2, 3, 4, 43, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 45, 2, 3, 4, 46, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yes, it's going to be a day 7, 2, 3, 4, 58, 9, 60, 61, 2, 2, 3, and 4, and 63, 2, 3, 4, 64, 2, 3, 4, 65, 2, 3, 4, 66, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 71, 2, 3, 4, 72, 2, 3, 4, 73, 2, 3, 4, 74, 2, 3, 4, 75, 2, 3, 4, 76, 2, 3, 7, 78. You're doing great. Keep going. 72. Oh my gosh. 83. Better not be 72. 85. 86. Just keeping you on your toes. 89. 90. 91. 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 2, 3, 4, 109, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 111, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. All right.
Not awesome. Not awesome.
I liked it. They were things to like. Yeah, it was very modernist. I'm starting to rethink the retardando at the end. How committed are we to the retardando? Yeah. That's my official stance. We're not doing the retardando at the end, so delete it, exit out, white it out, get rid of it. He's gone. Yes. There's some real tough chords in there. This is one for you to practice. Yes, this will be good for you. I would encourage you to write rhythms in, right? You know, I've been saying a lot of rhythms out aloud. I'm up here going like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? If you write that in on your score, that might help you keep yourself in time a little bit. But there were lots of things to like about that song, lots of things to work on. We will return to it next time. There's some real nasty chords in there. Nasty. Okay.
We've done some splitting.
That last A minor is tough.
We've done some splitting of the chords, but we haven't really just done.
Yeah. If we have more sectionals later, we will definitely do this one. Anyway, don't worry about it. Go home and practice this song. How are we feeling? It is 8. Would we like to get out of there and avoid the snow, or do we want to do one more song? Let's get out of here. All right. If you want to be a Moonlight Shadow soloist, make sure you come say hello to me before you leave. Yes? Stay warm out there. Don't crash your cars. Hi, online people. I'm going to check in on you now. I've been ignoring the chat like a bad streamer. Yes. Hello, folks. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I see your comment there, Jerome. Yes, I will. We'll think about cutting off that note and stuff. Yeah. Hi, Richard. Nice to see you. Okay. Yeah. See you guys next week. Yeah. Good night.